here we go. Hey there, everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters crew here on Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3, with the whole Major Leaguer Shuffle Draft experiment. Last episode was a good one for the team as we ended up going 5-1 in the episode, remaining hot as we started to gain some ground here in the division, moving up solidly into third place, a couple games out of first. And right now, as a team, we are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've won 7 of our last 8 games. Heck, we can even stretch that back to 7 of our last 10, if you felt like it. So we're on a hot streak right now, and we want to stay hot here. Today's episode, we're going to focus on this 2-game series here against the Wild Pigs, another division rival. But first, we have to get through these 2 games against the Platypi and the Nemesis. So we're going to make some 2 quick sims here. First one up, the last place Platypi, obviously at 10-27. And we are coming in at 21-16, not exactly a matchup you want to highlight here on the schedule, so we're going to try and get through this one as quickly as possible. Lineup is set, and here we go. How are we going to do behind Donnie Sutton? We are going to rally, but lose late 4-2, as our offense just didn't show up in the latter half of the game. So we lose a game we should have won, and that's going to put us in a hole here a little bit. But 5 more games to sim up here real quick. None are really highlighting our division. It looks like, oh, wait, Hot Corner's taking on the Sawteeth here. This has playoff implications. And the Sawteeth do us a favor. They beat the Hot Corners 5-4 in 11 innings, so that keeps them within a game of us. So we can still gain ground on second place. But with that loss, we slide from 3.5 back to 4 back out of first place behind the Grass Eaters. All right, next up is a game against the Nemesis. Any roster moves that were made? Nope, none to highlight. Player development, anything sitting up? This will be here for 1 more game. This one is here for 8 games. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, composed. I like that. Extra accuracy never hurts. And a chance at a cutter. Raul could use that. Say, this one's here for 1 more game, and then we'll be able to pick that one up as well. So we have to choose between this one for Say and this one for Sutton. Which one do we like more? That's the question. I think Say needs it more, but at the same time, would we be able to get both of them within a reasonable amount of time? I don't know, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Nemesis, both teams come in at 21-17. This would be a good game to highlight, but it's not really division implicating, so I think we'll sim this one as well as our former pitcher, Stitch Kropowski, the long relievers pitching for the Nemesis, and we have Durbin Holmes on the hill. Let's see how it goes. Can we bounce back as Tough Lift is now tired? See what happens. Nemesis out to a 5-0 lead. We rally and score 6 unanswered runs to walk it off on an RBI double by Willie Wilson. You love to see it. Way to come back, guys. 22-17 now on the airs. We're 1-1 in the episode. No manager moments. Perfect. Roster move. Hot Corner sign long reliever Gertie Goatman has replaced Doc Simpleman in their bullpen. A bit of an upgrade there as they are currently sitting in a playoff spot. They're in competition for it. They're currently sitting in the 3 slot. We're sitting in the 4 slot, actually. Cool. Wild Pigs here are going to crush the Crocs. Okay. So they're coming in hot. Sirloin's taking on the Heaters here. Heaters will not do us any favors as they lose 4-1. Moonstar's taking on the last place Platypi, and they actually do something we couldn't do, and that's beat them. Grass Eaters now taking on the Nemesis here, who just lost to us, and they also lose to the Grass Eaters as they blow another lead. Oh, wow. They're not doing well. Close games. Blowfish beat the Moose for us. That doesn't really matter. Both teams are in last place in their respective divisions. Hot Corners win 6-5 in 10 innings as they go back out to a 1-game lead on us, unfortunately. Alright. Okay. So we're still solidly sitting in the 4th playoff spot. We're ahead of the Moonstars and the Sawteeth. But we need to keep winning. And now we are going to take on the Wild Pigs here in a doubleheader. What's looking the schedule like here? Upcoming games for clubs I want to see. So it's not back-to-back games. They are on different days, but it's a doubleheader. It's a short 2-game series. On the mound for them will be Duran Wonderfloss, 1-7 with a 5.70 ERA and a 1.49 WHIP, and for us it is Raul Strikes, 2-0 with a 3 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP. We're definitely going to play both of these games tonight as we try to get through them quickly. 3% on Sutton's. Ron's is at 6%, so his is going to expire faster because it costs more. How much do we need to afford both of them? 17 and some change, it looks like. 18 and some change. Okay. I think we can get that done. I think we can do it. I think we can afford both of them. We just really need to save a lot of money, I think. Okay. One for Sutton has the trait, while Say's just has the chance to improve a backup position. Say needs it more so than Sutton, though. I say we save for right now and we try to get him after the 2 games are over. We'll see where we're standing money-wise. Alright, set the lineup here. Game 1's lineup, leading off in right field will be Ellis Burks, followed by Ron Say locked in at third base. Gann left field batting third. Taters batting fourth at first base. George Bell DHing today. He'll bat fifth. Willie Randolph is 10th at second base. He's batting sixth. Ralph Blue gets the start at shortstop today. He'll bat seventh. Willie Wilson batting eighth in center, and Rick Dempsey getting the start behind the plate at catcher. He'll bat number 9. Let's get it on. Wild Pigs coming in. Their 2, 3, and 4 hitters are all locked in. 5 and 8 hitters not doing so hot. Everyone else, right in the middle of the road. Interesting lineup they got here. Not a lot of power in the lineup, but a lot of contact, a lot of speed, a lot of defense, a lot of starting pitching too. But their bullpen and power are lacking, so maybe this team has some holes, and that's why they're sitting in 4th place right now in the division with a losing record. We'll see how they do today. Let's see how we do. Fruitwell, Yoshida, and Hicks do up first for the Pigs. Gordon Fruitwell leading off, former Crocs center fielder, hitting 281 with a homer, 9 RBIs on the year as he'll face Raul Strikes, making his 2nd start of the year for us. Strikes 2-0 on the year with a 3 ERA and a 1.15 whip, 12 runs given up, 11 earned in 6 starts this season. 33 innings pitched, 34 hits surrendered, 2 homers, 2 hit batsmen, 4 walks, and 25 strikeouts. Batting average, of course, again sitting at 268, which is actually third. It's the third best one in the rotation, but he has a smaller sample size because he's missed 4 games as sitting out there in the free agent pool waiting for it to be picked up. Hey, Bobcat, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you again. Welcome in, welcome in. Lineup Strikes will be facing here from the Pigs after Fruitwell. It is locked in right fielder Dano Yoshida, locked in first baseman Darcy Hicks, locked in third baseman Mario Mustachio, 10th DH Edgar Martinez, second baseman Sloop Whoopity, catcher Gary Carter, 10th shortstop Nacho Crisp, and left fielder Cash Basquette. Not bad. No problem, no problem. Let's get it on. Raul ready to go. Heater up and away, fouled off into the screen. No one. Slider down and in. Strike called at the knees. 0-2. Ball down. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. First punch up for strikes. Dempsey picks it up and fires the first. 1 down. Next up is Dano Yoshida, the right fielder, locked in, hitting 269, 6 homers, 17 RBIs on the year. He's batting second today for the Pigs. Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate to see them not do absolutely anything in the postseason. Pitching just didn't show up. Offense was hit and miss, mostly miss. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but it just really shows that the team is just young. They weren't quite ready for this big spotlight to be thrust upon them like this. But they definitely exceeded expectations and showed the world that it definitely wasn't a fluke last year with how well we did. So we have a nice foundation to build on moving forward. And I think this also shines a giant glaring hole on the new MLB playoff format that Manfred drummed up. Top teams should not be sitting out for a full week before they play again in the postseason. They should only have like maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 days max off. Kind of like the All-Star break. It shouldn't be any longer than that because the team that's gotten so used to playing like maybe at worst every other day or, you know, maybe having 2 days off in a row can't just go from that to 7 days off just like that. It's not going to work. Look at how badly the Braves had done. Look how badly we did. Look how badly the Dodgers are doing. 3 100-win teams all struggling to get out of the first round. And the Astros, who didn't even reach 100 wins, are actually back in contention and should win their series tomorrow night. I think the way they should do it is the first round of playoffs should be all 3 games, back to back to back, 3 days in a row. I don't care about your stupid travel because during the season, teams travel after a game and play the very next day anyway, so they shouldn't have a problem with it in the postseason. And then after that, 1 day off, boom, right into the next series. Granted, that's going to mess up your pitching staff, but if you're a playoff team, you should be able to manage it, right? Because you'll be able to make your roster moves. That's the way I see it. But I guess right now the only one I have left in the field is probably going to be the Astros. I know that's not a very popular answer, but I want to give one boy's team some love. At least his team is still in it, is still fighting for it. And I think they have a better chance of beating Texas than the Twins. Exactly. That's why they make millions. Precisely. If you can't play on short rest, you don't deserve to be making that kind of money. First pitch to Yoshida. Heater down in the way. He's grounded in the hole to third. Say over for it. Makes the play. 2 down. Nice play, Ron. Oh, you think the Phillies? Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing the Phillies win. It's been a while since they've done anything. Darcy Hicks up, inside pitch active, locked in, hitting .307 with 12 homers, 29 RBIs. I also wouldn't mind the Diamondbacks winning it either, just because they've only won 1. I know Philly, it's been a hot minute since they won. I think it was, what, 08? That was the Rays year, I think, that they won that. So that's 08 for them. Diamondbacks 2001. Texas has never won it, but right now, since they beat the Orioles, I can give 3 fucks less about what happens to them. Astros, I know they've won like 3 in the last decade, but hey, they're a dominant team, and they're continuing to show why they deserve to be in the playoffs every year. They keep winning. Yes, you don't have to like them, but the Phillies are a solid team, and of course the D-backs are everyone's favorite underdog now. No one's going to root for the Rangers. I mean, come on, it's the Rangers. They've proven time and time again they're going to fail in the postseason. It's just a matter of when. Although, who knows, maybe Bruce Bochy is the key to, unlocking their hidden potential. Oh, I don't like the Rangers either. I'm with you on that one. One boy will agree with you, too. He don't like the Rangers either. All right, first pitch changeup away from strikes is lined to right center. Burks over for it, makes the catch, and that's a nice quick 1-2-3 inning here for Raul in between the commentary of the MLB playoff picture. Bottom 1, Burks, Say, and Gant do up against Wonderfloss. Ellis Burks leading off, right fielder hitting .351, 12 homers, 40 RBIs on the year, have a solid offensive campaign here at the top of the lineup. Facing Dern Wonderfloss, who's 1-7 on the year with a .570 ERA and a .149 WHIP, 23 earned runs given up in 10 appearances, 9 of them starts, 36 and a third innings pitched, 45 hits surrendered, 10 homers, 2 hit batsmen, 9 walks, 24 strikeouts, and batting average against a .298, and I just hit the help button by accident. Sorry for that. There are his advanced numbers for anyone that actually cares. All right, and is Wonderfloss pitching at full stamina? He is, so he did not make a relief appearance before the start that I know of. Heater up and away outside. Ball 1. That might have been earlier in the season in an extra inning marathon game. Heater middle of the plate, crushed by Burks, dead center field. He got all of that one, folks, and off the top of the batter's eye. That'll go right to Furtwell. Throw in is late. Whew, almost overran the base. That is a leadoff double for Burks. Ron Say up next. He's locked in. Third baseman hitting .347, 7 homers, 24 RBIs on the year. Looking for our first run of the game. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Slider down and in. Say hits it well to left center field. That's going to hang up for Fruitwell. Makes the play for the first out. Burks was halfway off the bag, so he does not tag here. Next up, left fielder Ron Gant hitting .304, 9 homers, 16 RBIs on the year for Ron. Coming alive late at the plate. Curveball inside, strike call away. Actually, strike called. Cutter down and in is pulled to left center, sinking quickly, but hanging up enough for Basquet to make the catch. 2 down. She's back home here at Lafayette Corner. Basquet a freebooter before the shuffle draft, and here's Mashed Taters. First baseman hitting .337. He's the offensive leader with 20 homers and 53 RBIs, leading both of those categories. Heater up and in is a strike called on the inside corner, 0-1. That's inside. Almost drilled him with the heater, 1-1. Crossed up active there for Wonderfloss. Heater is high out of the zone, 2-1. Slider at the knees, crushed to center field, hit pretty well. Tracking back is Fruitwell, looking up at the fence. Cannonball coming at you, it's off the face of the second deck. Home run for Mashed Taters, his team leading and league leading 21st of the season. And that makes it a quick 2-0 lead for the Freebooters, as once again, we score first. And when we score first, we generally win. DH George Bell up next, hitting .321, 3 homers, 14 RBIs on the year. That cutter misses off outside. Ball 1 as Wonderfloss is now tense. Heater up and in, pulled to third, backhanded by Mustachio. He'll make the play across, and that'll end the inning. A 2-run bomb for mashed taters as the Freebooters score first once again. 2-0 to the second. Mustachio, Martinez, and Whoopity do up. Good hot start. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. There's Mario Mustachio, third baseman, locked in the cleanup slot today for the Pigs, hitting .293, 5 homers and 19 RBIs on the year. Slider down and in is taken low, ball 1. Curveball down and away, checked low, 2-0. Four-seamer up and in, off the plate, 3-0. Change it down and away, low, ball 4. First walk for Raul as Mustachio's going to take a free pass. Leadoff man on for the 10th DH, Edgar Martinez. Off-speed hitter active, hitting .270 with 4 homers and 20 RBIs on the year. Ball down in the way, off the plate, ball 1. Pushing down and in, hit and run, and that's going to be in the hole behind second as Randolph was going to cover the bag. That'll be a single. Runner will hold at third, and that is an errant throw out of play. Randolph panicked, and that'll put a run home on the errant throw. 2-1, Pigs on the board. Runner at second here. Runner at third, actually. Whoopity up next. Second baseman hitting .303 with 3 homers and 13 RBIs. Because he had already established himself at first base, the ball was already in play. That is an in-play errant throw. So instead of going to just second, he's going to third because he already established first base. Which also likewise means the runner will score from second. So, boo. And that is not an earned run for Raul either, and the runner at third will also not be earned if it scores. Heater inside misses to Whoopity, ball 1. Ball down in the way is popped foul, that's out of play. 1-1. Slider up and away, fouled off. 1-2 into the screen. Forcing up and in. Line to center field, and that's going to score the runner from third. And it's 2-2 Pigs as the game is immediately tied up. Whoopity locked in. Here's catcher Gary Carter hitting .212. 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the season. Ball down and in on the first pitch, misses off the plate, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, fouled off. 1-1. And actually, that run actually is earned. My apologies. So the first run is not. Slider up and away outside, 2-1, because it didn't score on the error, it scored on the hit. And he reached on and hit technically first. That's lined to left center, down for a hit. Whoopity holds it second. 2 on, none down. Pigs are threatening here. Building on some momentum. Here's Nacho Crisp. Shortstop is tense, hitting .236, 2 homers, 12 RBIs on the year, but he is not hitting well as of late. Change up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away. Hangs at the top of the zone. Back to strikes, who makes the catch. 1 down. 9-hitter up next is left fielder Cash Basquet, hitting .274. 4 homers, 17 RBIs on the year for the former Freebooter, getting a lot of playing time here with the Pigs this season. Forcing her down and in is inside. Strike called, 0-1. Just nipped the corner. Ball down in the way. Lined at the middle, through the legs of strikes, and that is a base hit into center. Runner coming around third. Here's the throw from Wilson. It is late. RBI knock for Basquet. Pigs take the lead. It is 3-2. Fruitwell up next. He's 0 for 1. Strikes now tense after 3 runs have scored this inning. Slider pin on the first pitch. High. Ball 1. Also inside to Fruitwell. Forcing me down and in is low. 2-0. Changeup hangs. Middle of the plate. Crushed to right center field. Wilson tracking it on the run. Won't get there as that's down for extra bases. Wilson gets it into the cutoff man, but it's an RBI double. 4-2. Wild Pigs now lead. Dano Yoshida up next, right fielder locked in. He's 0 for 1. Forcing him away on the first pitch, blew it by him, 0-1. Change it down and in, check low, 1-1. Slider up and in, high and inside, 2-1. Forcing him down and away, check swing, strike called. Full count, 2-2 the count. Up and away, fouled off into the screen, 2-2. Change it down and in. Grounded to third, right at Say. Fires to second to keep the runner there. Randolph to first, late fielder's choice. Bases loaded, 1 down for Hicks, who's 0 for 1. He's locked in. Well, at the right center his first time up. Curveball down in the way is pulled foul, 0-1. Change it down the way. Pulled foul again. 0-2. Hicks out in front of it. Slider up and away. Off the plate. 1-2. Forcing her up and away. Fouled off. Out of play. 1-2. Slider down in the way. Ground in the middle of second. Randolph dives to his right. Flakes the stop. Flips the second one. Blew on to first. Late fielder's choice. Run scores. 5-2. Mustachio up next. They batted around. He walked to start the inning and scored on an error. He's locked in. Change up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing the middle in. That's hit well to left center field. That's got some carry. Wilson tracking it. He's running out of room at the fence. Leaps, and it's gone. Getting wild here at Lafayette Corner as Mustachio puts a 3-run bomb over the fence. It is now 8-2 here in the second inning. This is looking like the Rangers playing the Orioles in the playoffs, folks. If you wanted to see it live, here it is. Martinez up next. He's 1-for-1 with an RBI single here on an error as well to advance the runners. Strikes is now rattled. Slider down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing her up and away. Hit well to right. Burke's back for it. Makes the catch to finally end the inning, but the Pigs send 11 men to the plate. 8 of them score on 6 hits and a walk, as well as 1 two-base error. Randolph, Blue, and Wilson do up 6, 7, 8 for the Freebooters. If anybody wanted to go take a smoke break or go grab some alcohol, I do not blame you. This is going to be a long one. Randolph up. Contact versus lefty active. He's tense. Second baseman hitting .285. 1 homer, 17 RBIs on the year, facing a still tense Wonderfloss. Slider hangs down the middle. 0-1. That cutter's inside. 1-1. Cutter away. Off the plate. 2-1. Slider up and in. Ripped one hopper to short. Picked by Crisp. He'll make the play. Low throw, but picked by Hicks. 1 down. And Randolph now rattled again after making the error in the field. Shortstop Ralph Blue is up next, hitting .256. 3 RBIs on the year. Cutter up and in, turned on by Ralph, hit well to left field, carrying back to the low wall out there. Looking up his basket, it is gone. Cannonball coming at you there as Ralph Blue responds. He still wants to play today. That is his first homer of the year. It is now 8-3. Nice job, Ralph. Next up, Willie Wilson. First pitch Slayer active, hitting .295. 1 homer, 11 RBIs on the year. Facing the still tense Wonderfloss. Slider hangs, hit well to right center field, but that's going to hang up there for Fruitwell, who runs it down. 2 outs. Base is empty for Rick Dempsey, the catcher, getting the start for Tough Lift for the 2nd straight game. High pitch active, hitting .320, 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year. Cutter up and away is off the plate, ball 1. Slider hangs at the top of the zone, line to center, but right at Fruitwell, and that ends the inning. But Ralph Blue hits his first homer of the year. That's a solo shot. It's 8-3 as we chip away at it to the 3rd. Whoopity, Carter, and Chris do up against strikes. Who threw about 30 pitches that inning almost. There's Whoopity, 1-for-1 with an RBI single in the 2nd. Slider up and away in the first pitch. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Raul still rattled after last inning. Change it down and in his line to center. Wilson in. Does not get there. That's a base hit. Runner digging for second is Whoopity. He turned that into a double. Okay. Gary Carter up next. Catcher's locked in. 1-for-1 with a single. Forcing him up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball up and away. Floats high just off the plate. 1-1. Change it down the way. Fouled off. 1-2. Slider down and in. Low. 2-2. Forcing him up and in. Fouled back into the screen. 2-2. Slider down the way. Grounded to short. Blue charges. Looks the runner back. Fires to first. 1 down. Strikes back to tense mojo. Here's Crisp, who's 0-for-1 and still tense. Lined out back to the pitcher his first time up. Forcing him down in the way. Fouled off. 0-1. Ball inside. That misses off the plate. 1-1. Slider up and in. Popped up foul down the right field line. Tater's running over. Will it stay in play for him? No, it won't. It's in the seats. 1-2 now the count. Change it down the way. Taken low. 2-2. Heater away is off the plate, 3-2. Slider down and in, grounded to second, and Randolph, he actually makes the play this time to first. 2 down as the runner advances to third. Next up is Vasquette, 1-for-1 with an RBI knock, her first time up. Slider down and in on the first pitch, grounded in to hold a short, blew to his right, backhands it cleanly to first. That ends the inning as we strand the runner. Good pitching, Raul. Bottom 3, it's 8-3. Burks, Say, and Gant do up against Wonderfloss. Ellis Burks up, 1-for-1 with a double today. He also scored later in the first inning on a homer. Heater inside, crossed up the pitch catcher as it's off the glove, and it missed the plate as well. Ball 1. Slider in, turned on by Ellis, hit well to the high wall in left center, just off the top of the fence. And that'll be extra bases again as it bounces away from Vasquette. Another double for Ellis. He's 2-for-2 with 2 doubles. Ron Say up next. He's 0-for-1 with a fly out to center his first time up, no longer locked in. Cutter middle in, crushed dead center field, hit pretty well. Fruitwell back for it, makes the catch for the first out, is tagging his Burks. He'll beat the cut throw to third as Whoopity holds it. 1 down, runner 90 feet away for Ron Gant. He's 0-for-1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Heater down in the dirt, taken low, 1-1. Wonderfloss back to neutral mojo. Chased it out of the zone on the cutter, bad swing on my part, 1-2. Curveball up and in, pulled foul. That's out of play. Still 1-2. Cutter up and away is popped up behind second. That'll be an easy play for Whoopity in right center. He'll put it away. 2 down. Runner holds at third. Here's Taters. Mash hit a 2-run bomb his first time up to dead center off the second deck. Let's see if he does it again. Heck, I'll take just a single. We got to chip into the lead here, Mash. Slider down in the way is off the plate. Ball 1. Cutter down in the way. Heater down in the way actually is off the plate. 2-0. Cutter at the knees. Taters turns on it. Hits it well to right center field. Will that get out? It's got carry. Cannonball coming at you. Second homer of the game for Mash Taters. His second 2-run bomb puts us back within 3. It is 8-5. Fourth RBI today for Taters. Second homer. He's up to 22 and 57 RBIs. Not bad, Mash. Here's George Bell. He's 0-for-1. Blew out his first time up. Slider hangs, hot up the middle, past the diving Whoopity into right center, another base hit. Another 2-out knock will keep the inning alive for the Freebooters as Bell reaches. He's 1-for-2. Here's the rattled Willie Randolph, who's 0-for-1 with a flyout. Contact versus lefty is still active to help Willie, but he hasn't been doing well lately. Heater outside misses, ball 1. Heater low, 2-0. His batting average has dropped 100 points since the quarter mark of the season. Or heck, even the 33rd% mark of the season. He just hasn't had it. Like the last 20 games or so. It's embarrassing. Curveball hangs, and he'll poke that one back up the middle. That's a knock. 2 on, 2 down now. Randolph back to 10s. There's Ralph Blue. He homered his first time up, but RBI 0 is now active. Can he fight through it? Let's find out. He did so in the first year of the Heaters franchise, for those of you who watched that series. Every time he was up in an RBI situation, he seemed to do something right. Let's see if that happens here. Cutter down, and then he chased it off the plate. Whoopity fires the first. That ends the inning. We do get 2 back as Taters hits another homer. 8-5 now to the 4th. We're down by 3. Fruitwell, Yoshida, and Hicks do up against strikes. There's Fruitwell. He's 1-for-2 with an RBI double his last time at the plate. He's also struck out. Forcing her down in the way off the plate. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Foul back into the screen. 1-1. Curveball up and away. Fruitwell pokes it down the right field line, but he's early. Foul ball. 1-2. Forcing her down and in. Strike 3 called in the inside corner. Second punch out for Fruitwell. Second punch out for strikes. Yoshida up next. He's 0-for-2. That is his second, right? Yep. Had to make sure I'm keeping count properly. Change of middle in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing her up and away. Strike called. 0-2. Slider down in the way. Hit up the middle. Base hit for Yoshida as he timed that right. He'll be on with a 1-out knock. Next up, 3-hitter, Darcy Hicks. He's 0-for-2 with an RBI fielder's choice ground out last time up. He's also flown out once, or lined out technically. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called as it floats in there. 0-1. Forcing down in the way. Chased it low. 0-2. Change up and away. Chased it out of the zone high. Strike 3. Second punch out of the inning for strikes. His third today. 2 down for Mustachio. 3-run homer last time up. He's also walked today. He's locked in. Both of those incidents happened back in the second inning. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Off the plate. 1-1. Ball down in the way. Chased low. Fouled back. 1-2. Change up and in. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Slider down and in. Hit up the middle on the ground. Base hit to left center. That'll keep it alive. Wilson gets it in, but it's cut by Blue. 2 on, 2 down. Here's Martinez. RBI hero active as well as off-speed hitter. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Four-seamer middle of the way in the first pitch. Hit well to right field. Burke's back for it. On the warning track, puts it away, and that ends the inning. Strikes through the fourth. He strands 2. Bottom 4. It's 8-5. Wilson, Dempsey, and Burke still up. There's Wilson. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch Slayer is active. Curveball hangs on the first pitch. Pulled to left field on the line, but right at basket. 1 down. Rick Dempsey up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and then ripped the short right at Chris for the second out of the inning. Ellis Burks is up next. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. He's locked in here. Slider up and in is high. Ball 1. Curveball away. Hangs. He held that power swing a little too long, though. Pop fly to center. Therefore, it is Fruitwell, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. First inning, we've been held scoreless today. To the 5th, it's 8-5. Whoopity, Carter, and Crisp due up here for the Pigs. Whoopity's 2 for 2 today. He has an RBI double and a single here. He's locked in. Sorry, RBI single and a regular double. Curveball down in the way is low. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and in. Strike call. 1-1. Change it down and in. Brown line to center, and that is the 10th hit today for the Pigs, as Whoopity's going to be on to lead off the 5th. Gary Carter's up next. He's 1 for 2. Singled last time up. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and away. Foul back into the screen. 0-2 the count. Fire down the way. Runner goes on the hit and run. Swung 3, strike 3. Dempsey throw down late. Stolen base for Whoopity, as that was a hit and run that failed. Fourth punch out for strikes. 1 down. Here's Crisp. Nacho's 10, so for 2 today. For Whoopity, that is his 5th steal of the year. He's 5 for 6. Change it down the way in the first pitch to Chris. Chopper to second. Charging Randolph would like to play to first. 2 down as Whoopity advances to third on the ground out. Here's Basquet, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Forcing up and away, out of the zone, high. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Off the plate, number back to strikes. He fires the first. That ends the inning as he strands another runner. Bottom 5, it's 8-5 still. Say Gant and Taters do up as strikes. Manages to get through 5 innings today. I didn't think he could, but he bared down after that second inning. Good outing, decent outing for him, I would say. All things considered. Say leading off the inning is 0 for 2. He's flown out and he's flown out twice. He's 0 for 2. Heater up and in. Strike called from Wonderfloss. 0-1. Fastball middle in. Hit and hold a short. Backhanded by Crisp. He'll fire to first. In time. 1 down. Ron Gant's up next. 0 for 2 with a pop out last time up. He's also flown out once. Cutter taken low. Ball 1. Fastball way line to right center, over the glove of the leaping Whoopity into the gap. Extra bases for the speedy Gant. Yoshida gets it in. It's going to be a 1-out double. Mash Taters coming up next. He's homered twice today, driving in 4 runs as he had 2 2-run homers. He's locked in still. Taters deliver another bomb. Heater down and in off the plate. Ball 1. Cut up and in. Turned on by Taters. He obliterated it, and he's got 3 for 3 with 3 homers off the face of the second deck in right field. So he's homered to right field, right center, and center. Taters up to 6 RBIs on the day. It is 8-7. He's had his 3rd homer of the day. He's up to 59 RBIs on the season, 23 homers. We're back within a run. It's 8-7. George Bell up next, 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Curveball way outside from Wonderfloss, ball 1. Cutter hangs at the letters, fouled off, 1-1, caught him early. Cutter up and away, hit well by Bell to right center field as he gets under it, carrying to the warning track at least. At the wall, Fruitwell, he catches it off the fence. It's going to be a double for Bell. He's 2 for 3. Tying run in scoring position for Willie Randolph, 1 for 2 with a single today. He's tense. Contact for his lefty active here. For ball low, misses the zone. Ball 1. Heater middle in, hitting the hole to second. Diving is Whoopie to rob him of a base hit, and that's going to be a double play. What a play by Sloop. But Taters hits his 3rd homer of the game. It's 8-7 to the 6th. We're down 1. Fruitwell, Yoshida, and Hicks do up. Strikes done after 5. He gives up 10 hits, 1 walk, strikes out 4. Gives up 1 home run ball, 1 bad error, 1 bad inning. Other than that, his other 4 innings were great. Take away that clunker of a 2nd inning, and he had a great start. That clunker puts it down to about an average start. Well, below average, I would say. Top of the lineup will do up here in the 6th here for him, as we're going to go to the bullpen. And it's going to have to be long reliever Bradley Bowler, as Hayes and Munstar are gassed. Turlington is tense. Gagne is juiced, but we can't use him quite yet. Bradley Bowler coming in, the long reliever, 1-1 with a 3.34 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP. 12 runs given up, 11 earned, and 12 appearances on the year with 1 save recorded. 29 2/3 innings pitched, 27 hits surrendered, 8 walks, 5 homers, 28 strikeouts, and a batting average against 233. And there are his advanced numbers for those of you that are curious. Let's see if Bowler can hold it to a run deficit. Facing the top of the Pigs lineup here. Forcing him down in the way, caught the knees, 0-1. Change it down and in, pulled foul, 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch up for Bowler out of the pen, 1 down. Yoshida up next, he's locked in, 1 for 3 today with a single. Slider down and in on the first pitch, ripped foul, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Yoshida fouls it off, out of play, late, 0-2. Four-seamer up and in. Fouled off again, still 0-2. Change it down and away. Chased it low, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Bowler, 2 down. Bradley starting well. Here's Hicks, 0 for 3 with an RBI groundout today. Four-seamer away, off the plate. Chased one out of the zone last time up for a strikeout. Slider down and away, off the plate, 2-0. Two-seamer up and away, strike called, 2-1. Change up and away, strike called, 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Chopper to second, slow roller. Randolph charges, bare hands to first. 1-2-3 inning for Bowler out of the bullpen. Way to start the 6th. Bottom 6, it's 8-7. Bottom of the lineup up for the Freebooters. Blue, Wilson, and Dempsey as we look to get back even. Possibly even take the lead. Ralph Blue leads off, 1 for 2 with a solo homer earlier in the game. He grounded out last time up. Slider up and in, high and tight. Way inside, ball 1. Fastball up and away, line to right center field by Blue. That is down under the glove of Fruitwell, and that gets all the way to the fence. It's going to be a double for Ralph. He's 2 for 3. Tying run in scoring position, none down in the 6th. Here's Willie Wilson, who's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts today. First pitch Slayer active again, as that'll do it for Wonderfloss. He goes 5+ innings, giving up 7 earned runs. Runner at second, his responsibility, and double-digit hits. No strikeouts today. Out of the bullpen is Atlanta Lantana, the original member of the roster, the left-hander. Lantana on the year, 1-2, a 4.02 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP. 23 earned runs given up, 23 21 of them earned and 26 appearances given up. 22 saves recorded, 47 innings pitched is the most out of the bullpen. 44 hits surrendered, 12 walks, 35 strikeouts, batting average against .240 with 6 homers. And her advanced numbers on the year, there you go. Let's see if we can come through off the bullpen. Wonderfloss leaves after 11 hits given up. Didn't walk anybody. Gave up 3 homers to Mashed Taters. 4 total homers. He also gave up 1 to Blue. All of his runs were given up on home runs. Heater inside, misses off the plate. Ball 1. I think that was a four-seamer. Four-seamer at the letters. Strike called. 1-1 to Wilson. Cutter up, pulled in the ground to short in the hole. Diving is Chris to cut it off. Does not get the out of third on the fielder's choice. Everybody's safe. Good aggressive play by Blue. Runners at the corners, none down for Rick Dempsey, who's 0 for 2 with a line out and a fly out. Slider up on the first pitch, crushed by Dempsey to right center field into the gap. That is down over the diving glove of Fruitwell. Good effort, but it's going to be extra bases for Dempsey. He's into second with a double. Both runners score. It is 9-8. The Freebooters have come all the way back from their 6-run deficit. They have taken the lead for the second time today. 9-8 now the score, and that is the fight the Orioles didn't show in the playoffs. Burks is up next. He popped out last time up. 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles. Fastball down and away is low. Ball 1. 1 run is charged to Wonderfloss. The go-ahead run is charged to Lantana. She is now tense. Cutter down and in. 1 hopper to short. Chris makes the play to first in time. Dempsey advances to third. 1 down in the inning. Here's Ron Say. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out and 2 flyouts. Grounded out to short last time up. Infield in here for the Pigs. Slider high from Lantana. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch, fastball at the knees. Say crushes it right center field. He got all that one, folks. Cannonball coming at you there in the second deck. 5th homer of the day for the Freebooters. First for Ron Say, his 8th of the year, and that puts us in double digits. It is now 11-8. Attaboy, Ron. Here's Gant, 1 for 3 with a double. Heater up and in, turned on by Gant, line to left, but right at basket, 2 down. And here's the man of the hour, Mashed Taters, who's homered 3 times today, driving in 6 runs. He had 3 2-run homers. He's locked in still. Can he go for 4? Cutter middle in, ripped the first right at Hicks. No, he can't. That ends the inning. But 4 runs scores. The Freebooters retake the lead, 11-8 to the 7th. Mustachio, Martinez, and Whoopity do up against Bowler. Dempsey gives us the lead with a 2-run double, and Say piles on with a 2-run homer. Mustachio up next, 2 for 2 today. He singled last time up. He's at a 3-run homer and a walk today. Still locked in. Facing Bowler at a 1-2-3 6th inning out of the bullpen. Two-seamer down and in, grounded to second. Randolph backhands to his right, makes the play. 1 down. Next up, Martinez. Edgar singled home a run last time up. He's 1 for 3. Off-speed hitter active. Slider down on the first pitch. Chase, nubber to short, slow roller. Blue races in, bare hands and fires. In time, 2 down. Nice play. Whoopity up next, 3 for 3 day for him. He's locked in. Rally starter active for the first time today. He has doubled, singled twice. One of them drove in a run. He's also stolen a base. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Pulled foul out of play, 0-2. A little early. Hit that one right into the helmet rack there in the Wild Pigs dugout. Change it down and away. Off the plate, 1-2. Slider down and in. Inside, chased at strike 3. Third punch out for Bowler. Another 1-2-3 inning. 6 up and 6 down for Bradley. Bottom 7, it's 11-8. Bell, Randolph, and Blue do up. There's George Bell. He doubled last time up, 2 for 3. He's also singled and flown out once. Facing the still tense Lantana. Cutter hangs in the middle of the plate, pulled to the gap left center field. That is down all the way to the deepest part of the park here. Bell digging for second. Throw in from Fruitwell is late. It is another double for George. He's 3 for 4. Second double of the day for him. Willie Randolph up next, 1 for 3 with a single. He is tense. Contact was lefty active. Fastball taken high out of the zone. Ball 1. Cutter away is outside. 2-0 the count to Willie. Slider up and in. Line to center. That's going to get down as it jammed him. Fruitwell chases it. Bell holds it third as that's a good throw. Runners at the corners. None down for the Freebooters. Here's Blue. RBI 0 active again. He's 2 for 3. He's hit a solo homer and doubled last time up. First time he had RBI 0 active, he grounded out. Let's see if he comes through this time. Infield is playing double play depth. Not worried about the runner at third. Pick off to first. Back safely is going to be Randolph. Randolph takes off. Pick off to first. Hicks throws to second. In time to get the runner, but the runner steals home while they're distracted. 12-8 the score as Bell scores. That is a stolen base for Bell, and that's his first of the year, I believe. It is his second, actually. He's 2 for 2. Randolph is thrown out trying to steal. He's 9 of 13 now on the season. Run does score, so RBI 0 is off the table here for Blue. No count on him. 1 down now in the inning. Base is empty. Fastball away, line to right center field, and that's going to be another hit for Blue. Brewell gets to it quickly this time. That'll hold Ralph to just a single. He is now a triple shy of the cycle. He's 3 for 4. Wilson up next, 1 for 3 with a single last time up. First pitch Slayer is active. Blue now locked in. Slider up and in, off the plate, ball 1. Fastball down and in, hit the center. That's going to hang out there for Fruitwell, 2 down. That'll bring up Rick Dempsey. Dempsey hit a 2-run double last time up. He's 1 for 3 today. High pitch still active. He gave us the lead in the 6th. Let's see what he does here in the 7th. Heater up and away. Pulled down the left field line in the corner. That's going to be extra bases for Dempsey. Is going after it is Basquet. Throw coming to second is going to be late. It's a double for Dempsey, his second of the game. He's 2 for 4. 2 in scoring position now for Burks, who's 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. Ken Ellis delivers. Let's find out. Slider up and away, high and out of the zone. Ball 1. Fastball away, crushed by Ellis down the right field line. Can he keep it fair? Cannonball coming at you in the corner. Ellis Burks delivers a home run. Our 6th of the game as a team. First for him today. His 3rd hit. 13th homer of the year. He's up to 43 RBIs now after the 3-run shot. Freebooters extend the lead. It is 15-8. No longer a save situation. Ron Say up next. He had a 2-run homer last time up. He's 1 for 4 today and locked in as Lantana now rattled. Heater up and away, crushed by Say to right center on the line, but that hangs up for Yoshida to end the 7th. To the 8th, it's a 15-8. Carter, Crispin, Basquet do up. Bowler coming back out. There's Carter, 1 for 3 today with a single. Bowler's locked in. Change up and away in the first pitch. Hit well by Carter, but it's off the end of the bat to left center. Gant giving chase into the corner, or the gap. He'll put it away, 1 down. Crisp up next. He's 0 for 3 intense. Forcing it down and in. Strike call. 0-1. Change it down the way. Whiffed on it. 0-2. 2-seamer up and in. Chased out of the zone. Fouled off. 0-2. 4-seamer up and away. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Slider down and in. Swung through it. Strike 3. 4th punch out for Bowler. 2 down as he put a little snot on the ball. A little disgusting, but it works. Basquet up next, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Forcing it down in the way, strike call, 0-1. Slider up and in. Popped up to second, it jammed her. Randolph over for it. Puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Bowler. 9 up and 9 down for him. Bottom 8, it's 15-8. Gant, Taters, and Bell. Hard to line up one more time. Ron Gant leads off, 1 for 4 with the double last time up for him. Let's see what he does here. Cutter up, chased high, pulled foul, 0-1. Lantana stays out there for her 3rd inning. Chased the slider inside, bad pitch to swing at. 0-2, K Collector active for Lantana, first time today. Slider middle in is hit well to left center field. That is heading for the gap. That'll be run down by Basquet, 1 down. Taters up next, 3 for 4 day. Lined out to first last time up, but he has hit 3 2-run homers before that, driving in 6 of our runs. And that'll do it for Lantana, as coming out of the bullpen is the closer, former Major Leaguer Roberto Hernandez. 1.45 ERA and an 0.86 whip. Hernandez on the year, no record, a 1.45 ERA and an 0.86 whip. 3 earned runs given up in 17 appearances, 3 saves recorded. 18 2/3 innings pitched, 10 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, 21 strikeouts at a batting average against a 159, and there are his advanced numbers for you. He's looking to get the last 2 outs of this game. Fastball middle in, jams Taters. He's late getting around on it. Will that get out of play and left? Off the fence, yes it will. 0-1. Fastball up the way out of the zone, 1-1. He's throwing 100. Damn. Gotta be ready. It's either a heater or a slider. No in between. Chase the fastball inside. That's blooped to right center. That is going to get down for Taters' 4th hit of the day. His first one that's not a homer. It's a single. 1-on-1 down for George Bell. He's doubled twice and singled. 3 for 4 today. Doubled last time up. He's locked in. Fastball middle in. Line at the middle. Base hit for George, as that'll keep it going. 2-on-1 down. Here's Willie Randolph. 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. He's tense. Fastball down the middle. Dump to center. That is another base hit. 3 straight hits here for the Freebooters. Bases loaded with 1 down. Hernandez now tense. Here's Ralph Blue, 3 for 4 today. He singled last time up, hit a solo homer and doubled. He's a triple shy of the cycle. RBI 0 active again. He's locked in, and no double steal's going to get him out of this one. We ain't stealing with Taters on 3rd. Bases juiced, 1 down. Infield in for the Pigs, looking to get an easy double play. Slider down and away. Strike called 0-1. That'll activate Little Hack for Blue as it boosts his contact rating. Slider away, poke to right center field into the gap. It goes. This could do it. Let's go for it, Ralph. Come on. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. 3rd runner coming around as well. Hicks is going to go for 3rd. Blue is going to be out going for the cycle, but he does drive in all 3 on a bases clearing double. It is 18-8. Here's Wilson, 1 for 4 with a single today. Slider down and in inside. Ball 1. Slider up high, taken high, 2-0. Heater up and away, line to short, right up crisp, and that ends the inning. But 3 more score on the double by Blue, 18-8 to the 9th. Fruitwell, Yoshida, and Hicks do up. Bowler coming back out for his 4th inning, as this is his game. He can just go the rest of the way. Here's Fruitwell, 1 for 4 with an RBI double, and he is frustrated that A, he's not hitting well, and B, that his team is losing when they had a 6-run lead at one point, being up 8-2, and having just given up 16 unanswered runs. Forcing me down in the way on the first pitch, hitting the hole to short. Blue dives in the hole to make the stop, fires across. That's going to be late. Infield single for Gordon. Back to neutral he goes. He's 2 for 5. Here's Yoshida, 1 for 4 with a single and locked in. Slider down and in from Bowler, taken low. Ball 1. Forcing me down in the way, off the plate. 2-0. Forcing up and in. Checked high, 3-0. Good take. Change it down and in, off the plate, ball 4. That's going to walk Yoshida. 2nd walk today for our pitching staff. 1st for Bowler, 2 on, none down for Hicks. Of 4 with an RBI ground out. Slider down and away, off the plate, ball 1. Receiver away, fouled off. 1-1. Down the way, fouled off into the screen, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled off on the right side, out of play. Still 1-2. Right up and away. Off the plate. 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Low. 3-2. Two-seamer away. Chased off the plate in the hole to first. Diving Taters under his glove into right field. Burks races in. Runner coming home. Here's the throw from Ellis. It is late. RBI knock for Hicks. It's 18-9, his 2nd RBI of the day, and that's going to do it for Bowler. Pistachio up next, 2 for 3 with a solo 3-run homer, a single, and a walk today. Grounded out last time up. Bowler goes 3+ innings in relief, giving up 1 earned run so far. Both runners on base, his responsibility. Gives up a total of 3 hits today and strikes out 4. He's in line for the victory. Coming out of the bullpen is going to be... I don't want to use the juice Gagne here and waste him, but at the same time, he's juiced. Nah, let's give it to Turlington, who's tense. Give it to the lefty. Turlington out of the bullpen, 0-0, 7.04 ERA and a 1.83 whip as he struggled this year. 6 runs given up, 6 appearances, 7 2/3 innings pitched, 11 hits, 3 walks, 2 homers, 3 batsmen, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 314. He's not done well. We might replace him. We'll see who's available for relievers. I don't think there's anyone good right now, though. The elite forkball active, at least. Four-seamer down in the way. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Slider down the way. Off the plate. 1-1. Four-seamer away. strike called, 1-2. Work ball down and in. Swung through it, strike 3. Force punch out for Turlington. One down, here's Martinez, RBI hero and off-speed hitter active. He's 1 for 4 with an RBI single. Slider down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Forcing him down and away, off the plate, 1-1. Forcing him up and in. Crushed by Martinez down the left field line, but that's out of play a little early, 1-2. Ball down and away, checked low, 2-2, good hold. Slider down and in. Chased it off the plate, strike 3. Back-to-back case for Turlington, 2 down. Last chance for the Wild Pigs in game 1 is Sloop Wopity. Locked in, 3 for 4. RBI single, another single, and a double today. He's 3 for 4. Work ball down and in on the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Work ball down and away. Strike called, 1-1. Slider middle in. Fouled off into the screen, 1-2. Heater up and away. Chased it off the plate, line to first. One hopper to Taters. He'll field it cleanly and tap the bag at first. That ends the inning as Turlington strands 2 inherited runners out of the bullpen in the 9th. Freebooters win 18-9, the final score. It looked bad there in the 2nd inning after we took the 2-0 lead and gave up 8 unanswered. We unanswered with 16 of our own and then watched them get 1 freebie in the 9th. 18-9 the score. Not bad. Not bad beating a division rival. Everybody in the Pigs lineup got a hit today except Nacho Chris. They had a 3-run homer from Mario Mustachio, RBI ground out and RBI single for Darcy Hicks, RBI double for Gordon Fruitwell, RBI single for Edgar Martinez, RBI single for Sloop Wopity, and an RBI single for Cash Basquet. For us, everybody got a hit today. 3 2-run homers for Mash Taters. He drives in 6. Ralph Blue had a 3-run double and a solo homer. He drove in 4. Ron Say had a 2-run homer. Ellis Burks had a 2-run homer. He also had an RBI, 3-run homer it might have been. Yeah, it was a 3-run homer. Not bad. And 2 RBIs for Dempsey on a double. Pitching line, Wonderfloss, 5 innings plus. He gets a no decision. 11 hits given up, 8 earned runs, 4 homers. Lantana takes the loss out of the bullpen, 2 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 homers. She falls to 1-3. Hernandez 2/3 of an inning, giving up 3 earned runs on 4 hits. For us, Raul strikes 5 innings plus, 5 innings total. 10 hits given up, 7 earned runs, a walk, a homer, 4 strikeouts. He gets a no decision. Bowler 3+ innings out of the bullpen. He gets the win. 2 hits given up, 1 earned run, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. He improves to 2-1 in the year. And Turlington a scoreless inning out of the bullpen, striking out 2. Taters your player of the game for the 3 homers, driving in 6, followed by Blue with his 4 RBI day, finishing a triple shy of the cycle, and Burks with his 3-hit day, driving in 3 on a home run. And that, my friends, is how you rally back from a hole. Shame the Orioles couldn't do it in real life, but hey, it is what it is. Life is not a video game. And that's game 1 for you tonight, folks. We still have 1 more coming, so get cozy. We still got 1 more game tonight. All right, looking around the league, a couple roster moves to report. Hefner Hackett's to the Platypi. He'll replace Linda Hand there on their bench. And Chase Tabul is going to be signed by the Mooses. They're going to cut Dolph Stake from their roster. Okay, not bad. Are there any relievers that I'm interested in out there in the bullpen? Since Turlington, I know he pitched well there, but we need a reliever who's actually going to be solid here moving forward. Sharp is really the only decent one. There is Louis Tion, but he struggled for us when we gave him an opportunity. So he's probably not the answer to our problems. Really, it's Sharp or bust at this point, and he's only worth 9.2, so we got a while to go on him. So Turlington still has opportunities to earn this spot. Or hang on to it, I should say. I'm going to sim up through these games here real quick. Grass Eaters taking on the Surlins here, and the Surlins are going to do us a favor and blow them out. Thank you. 14-4, we gain a game. We're now 3 back at first. Moonstar's taking on the Grapplers. They're going to win 4-2 as they keep pace with us. 2 behind in the loss column. Moose taking on the Blowfish here, and the Moose once again are going to lose to the Blowfish 4-3 this time. They get swept. Sawteeth are going to beat the Wide Loads. There you go. Freebooters taking on the Hot Corners here. Or Sandcats doing that, and the Sandcats do win for us 7-3. We're now tied with the Hot Corners and jump over them in the standings. They then proceed to lose against the Buzzards, who then go on to beat the Grapplers as well. So there you go. We're down second place in the division, 3 games out of first. We are chasing down the Grass Eaters. Let's see if we can keep it going. Taking on the Pigs here again in the second game of the episode as it's a battle of the aces. Manny K's for the Pigs, 4-3 with a 4.97 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP, and for us it is the young Danny Deals. He's locked in, 5-4 with a 4.22 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP. Both aces struggling this year, not putting up ace numbers. Wonder if that's a trend for the entire league. Okay, so we're going to have enough next time out, I believe, to get both of these. Which one are we worried about expiring first? Say is at 14%. Sutton's is at 11. They're neck and neck, basically. Star is at 14 as well, but I don't care about his. How much are we going to get? Let me check this real quick. I want to make sure we're actually going to get it. It's 286,666. Oh, yeah, we're going to have enough. We're going to have enough. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We're going to have enough. So we're going to let them both ride here, and we'll buy them both after next game. That sounds like a plan to me. Buy them both after the second game, and then after that, after this game, we're going to probably sim up to the next episode's games, which are going to be against the damn Grass Eaters, possibly. I think we might do them. We'll see. The Sandcats and Blowfish both aren't doing well this year, so I don't want to highlight them again. Heaters, they're doing well. That's a rematch of the finals last year. Maybe we'll do that. That could be a good episode. Beat them earlier this year 6-0 against the same pitching matchup as well, I believe. Holmes and Tacoby. Wow. No, it would be Sutton who would face his own team. That is a revenge game. I like that. That could be it. We'll see. We'll see what we got going on. Let me check the standings here real quick. Yeah, Sandcats and Blowfish they have losing records. They're not doing well, so I don't want to highlight either of them. Heaters are doing well. They're looking to make it back to the playoffs again, trying to defend their title. Wideload's not doing well. I don't want to highlight them. I think we might just sim it, hope for the best. Yeah, we might just sim up to that series then. Okay, game 2. Let's get it on. Here's the lineup. Bell leads off, locked in and left. Say at third. Giambi DHing. He'll bat third. Tater's in the cleanup slot again at first base, locked in. Lift batting 5th at catcher. Randolph batting 6th, 10th at second base. Ralph Blue batting 7th in right. He is getting the start over Ellis Burks, finally giving him a day off to heal from his injury, although Burks is hitting well. Batting 9th is Carlton Starr, or batting 8th, he's back in at shortstop, and batting 9th is center fielder Willie Wilson. Honestly, I would rather have Burks in the lineup over Randolph, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Burks in, and I'm going to position swap him with Blue. Because Burks has been hitting really well this year, and I don't want him out of the lineup for any reason whatsoever. Him up to the 2. I don't want him behind Bell, so I want him there. Bell can be there. Say can be Giambi's going to be the 3. Taters is going to be the 4. Say can be 5. Lift can be 6. Yeah, I don't want anyone trapped behind him. Blue can be 7th. Star will be 8th, and Wilson will be 9. Yeah, I'm good with that. So Blue is going to be at second base, actually, and Burks will be in and right. I'm going to give Randolph the day off. Let's go for it. Try to fix his mojo. All right, looking at the lineup for the Pigs here for Game 2. Fruitwell is in right now. Yoshida is still catching. Hicks is DHing. Stachio still at third. Martinez is now at first. Whoopity at second. Crisp at short. Basquette in left. The only addition is Victorino in center. He's batting number 9, the flying Hawaiian, Shane Victorino. And who came out of lineup then? I think it was the catcher. Yeah, that would have been the catcher that came out. Okay. Fruitwell, Yoshida, and Hicks do up here first. Here's Fruitwell, right fielder, hitting 286, 1 homer, 10 RBIs. He was in center field in the first game. He went 2 for 5. He doubled home a run and had a single. Let me check their lineup here. Yeah, so Carter came out to rest. So yeah, Yoshida moved to catcher, Fruitwell moved to right, and they put Victorino in center. Okay, because he can't play the outfield anymore. That makes sense. Okay. All right, Danny Deals is on the mound for us. 5-4, 4.22 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP. 29 runs given up, 28 earned in 10 starts. 59 2/3 innings pitched. He's averaging almost 6 innings a start. 65 hits surrendered, 13 walks, 10 homers, 2 hit batsmen, 1 wild pitch, 53 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 278. Not bad. Danny's getting his numbers down over the last couple of starts. He's coming on hot here in the second half of the year. First half was really rough for him, and he's kept the home runs manageable recently. Let's see if he can keep that trend going. He's still the only pitcher on our staff to have double-digit homers off against him, though. First pitch, four-seamer down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down the way, foul back, 0-2. Okay, Collector immediately active for deals, who's already locked in coming into the start. Cutter up and in, check tie, 1-2. Ball down and in, chop to first, slow roller to Taters, he'll bare hand, take it himself, 1 down. Next up is Dano Yoshida, the catcher. He's locked in, hitting 268, 6 homers, 17 RBIs on the year. Work ball down and away, low, ball 1. Cutter up and away. Strike call to Yoshida, 1-1. Goes him down and in. Check swing low, 2-2. Or 2-1. Ball down and in. Check low, 3-1. Down the way. Chopped foul on the third base side. Full count. Okay, Collector active. Cutter up and in. Check swing, ball 4. Good stone cold take for Yoshida. First walk for deals. Here's Darcy Hicks, the DH, who had 1 hit in the first game. He had an RBI single and an RBI ground out. He drove in 2 of their 9 runs. Inside pitch active for him. Hitting 304, 12 homers, 31 RBIs. Well down the way in the first pitch. Strike called as Yoshida takes off for second. Throw down by Lift is late as he steals second easily. Yoshida's second stolen base of the year. He's 2 for 4. 0-1 the count to Hicks. Cut up and away. Strike called, 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Hit line to right. Over the diving Taters' his glove. That's a base hit. Runners at the corners here with 1 down. There's Mustachio, locked in, hitting 298, 6 homers, 22 RBIs on the year. He had 2 hits in game 1. He had a 3-run homer and a single. He also walked. Four-seamer down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Deals down to Nutra Mojo. Purple down and in. Off the plate, 1-1. Up and in. Checked off the plate, 2-1. Purple down and away. Fouled off, 2-2. Cut up and away. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch out for deals, 2 down. Here's Edgar Martinez, RBI hero, active and off-speed hitter. He's tense. He had an RBI single in the first game, hitting 267. 4 homers, 21 RBIs on the year. Forcing their way in the first pitch, fouled off late, 0-1. Cut up and in. Martinez pops it foul. That will get out of play as Lift gives it a look, 0-2. Forcing up and away. Taken high, 1-2, good take. Cutter down and in. Chased it low, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for deals to end the inning. He's at 2 today. Strands 2, bottom 1. It's 0-0. Burks, Bell, and Giambi do up. Ellis Burks leads off. He had 3 hits in the first game, 2 doubles and a 3-run homer. He's locked in, hitting 358. 13 homers, 43 RBIs on the year as he'll face Manny K's first. Ace of the Moonstars, Manny K's 4-3, a 4.97 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. 33 runs given up, 32 earned in 10 starts, 58 innings pitched. Again, he's just under 6 innings, matching deals. 56 hits surrendered, 24 walks, 9 homers, 47 strikeouts, and a batting average against 246. Not bad. Again, struggling somewhat. It's an up and down year for K's, as both aces for the respective staffs, not putting up ace quality numbers. We'll see which team will falter first. Burks locked in, here we go. Cutter, a 2-seamer up there at the letters. Elite 2-seamer from K's. Expect to see a lot of it. Strike called at the letters, 0-1. 2-seamer down on the way, grounded to second, backhanded by Whoopity. He'll make the play, 1 down. George Bell up next, left fielder locked in. He had 3 hits in the first game, and he stole a base. Hitting 349 with 3 homers, 14 RBIs. He's locked in. 2-seamer up and away, hit well by Bell to right center field. That's got some carry. Chasing it back is the center fielder Victorino at the wall. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for Jason Giambi, the DH, who sat out game 1 today, hitting 298, 7 homers, 22 RBIs on the year. Heater away off the plate, ball 1. Changeup hangs down the middle, line to right, but right at Fruitwell. 1-2-3 inning here for K's. To the second, it's 0-0. Whoopity, Crisp, and Basquette up against Deals. We're hitting the ball hard. I like the sound of the ball off our bats. The hits will come. We proved that in game 1. Whoopity up, second baseman's locked in, hitting .315, 3 homers, 14 RBIs on the year. He had 3 hits in game 1. He had 2 singles, one of which drove in a run, and a double. Force him down and in, check swing, strike called, 0-1. Deals once again locked in. Work ball down and away, low, 1-1. Cutter up and away, whiff through it, 1-2. K collector active, curveball down and away. Swung through it, strike 3. Third straight punch out for Deals, 1 down. Next up is Nacho Chris, the shortstop. He's tense, hitting .226, 2 homers, 22 RBIs. Work ball down and away in the first pitch, taken low, ball 1. Seamer up, fouled off late, 1-1. Ball down and in. Chopped slow roll to second, charging is Blue. He'll field it cleanly to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Basquette, left fielder hitting .273, 4 homers, 18 RBIs on the year. Had an RBI double in the first game. Cutter away, strike called, middle away, 0-1. Forcing it down in the way, whiff through it late, 0-2. Work ball down and in. Just low, stone cold take, 1-2. Good ball up and in. Check swing, strike 3 call. 4th punch out for Deals. 1-2-3 inning for him in the second. Bottom 2, it's scoreless. Taters, Say, and Lift do up against K's. Here's Mash Taters, first baseman locked in, hitting .351. 23 homers, 59 RBIs on the year. He had 3 homers in the first game this episode, driving in 6. He also had a 4th hit, a single. Later in the game, he went 4 for 5. K's locked in. Changeup down and in, strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer up the letters line to left field, base hit over the diving Mustachio's glove. Taters on with the first hit today for the Freebooters. Leadoff man on in the second. Ron Say is up next. Third baseman went 1 for 5 in the first game. He had a 2-run homer, hitting .341 with 8 homers, 26 RBIs on the year. Fastball at the knees, hard grounder through the legs of K's into center, a base hit. Back-to-back knocks to start the inning here for the Freebooters. 2 on for Tough Lift, none down. The catcher sat out game 1 to rest, hitting .333 with 7 homers and 17 RBIs. In his replace, Rick Dempsey had a 2-run double, which gave us the lead in the 6th inning of that contest, and we never looked back. Let's see what Lift does. Curve out the knees, out in front of it, pulled foul, 0-1. Fastball up and away, hitting the hole to right field, another base hit. Bases are going to be loaded here with none down, as Taters does not run well. Bases loaded, none down for Ralph Blue with RBI 0. His last at-bat was a 3-run double. He tried to extend it into a triple to go for the cycle, and he was thrown out. But he's hitting .318 in the year with 1 homer, 7 RBIs on the year. He had a solo homer and that 3-run double. He had 4 hits, 2 doubles, a single, and a homer. He was a triple shy of the cycle. Let's see what Ralph does here. K sets, fires. Changeup up and in is off the plate, ball 1. He's him down in the way, line to right field, and Blue's going to come through again. It's a single. Taters will score as we play station to station. 1-0 Freebooters as we draw first blood again. Carlton Stars up next, shortstop with first pitch Slayer active, hitting .335 with 7 homers and 29 RBIs. Star sat out the first game. He was tense, so this is the first time we've seen him this episode. Fastball at the letters, pulled to right center, that's down for a hit. 1 run will score, another station to station. It's 2-0 Freebooters. Carlton got his first RBI. Here's Willie Wilson. 1 hit in the first game. He went 1 for 5. He had a single. First pitch Slayer active. In .291 with 1 homer and 11 RBIs. Curveball hangs on the first pitch to right center. It goes. That'll get down. 1 run is going to score. Blue's going to try it as well. Here's the throw from Victorino. It is late. 2-run double for Wilson. It's 4-0 Freebooters. Good aggressiveness. Here's Burks, 0 for 1. Glad his first time up. Chased it up and away, fouled off into the screen, 0-1. Curve up and away, high and out of the zone, 1-1 as K's is now tense. Fastball down and in, dumped to right field, base hit for Burks. 1 run will score as Wilson holds the third, 5-0 Freebooters. Bell up next, he's 0 for 1, still locked in despite flying out to the wall in right center last time up. Two-seamer at the knees, line to second, right at whoopity, one down. First out of the inning recorded. Here's Giambi. He's 0 for 1. He's the 9th man to bat in the inning. Change up, taken high out of the zone. Ball 1. Giambi lined out to right field last time up. That's high on the heater, 2-0. Two-seamer hangs, fouled back, 2-1. Two-seamer down on the way, hitting the hole to short, backhanded by Chris to second one, whoopity to first, double play, and that ends the inning. But 9 men come to the bat, 5 of them score, 5-0 to the third. Victorino, Fruitwell, and Yoshida 2 up. Here's center fielder Shane Victorino, the flying Hawaiian, former Philadelphia Philly, hitting .255 with 4 homers and 15 RBIs on the year. He did not play Game 1. This is the first time we've seen him this episode. Peter down and in, check swing, strike called, 0-1. Ball down on the way, fouled off, 0-2. Cutter up and in, chased it high, strike 3. 4th punch out, 5th punch out for deals, 1 down. Gordon Fruitwell up next, he's 10th, so for 1 today. Ball down on the way, skied off the end of the bat to right center on the first pitch. Wilson's over for it in the gap. Makes the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for Dano Yoshida, who walked his first time up. He's locked in. Ball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Cutter up and in, strike called, 0-2. Receiver down and away, just low off the plate, 1-2. Ball down and in, chased and pulled foul. We'll do it again, still 1-2. Receiver up and away, chased off the plate, fouled off on the third base side. Say gives a chase, but he won't get there. Still 1-2. Work ball down in the way, chop foul. We'll do it again. Cutter up and in, off the plate inside, 2-2. Receiver down and in, check low, 3-2. Curveball away, poke to right, pulled foul. We'll do it again. Still full. Receiver down and in, swung through it, strike 3. 6th punch out today for deals. That ends the inning, 1-2-3. Bottom 3, it's 5-0. Taters, Say, and Lift do up. Here's Taters, 1 for 1 with a single today. He's locked in. Started the rally in the second. Curveball at the knees, rip foul, 0-1. Fastball down, line to short, right at Chris, 1 down. Say up next, 1 for 1 with a single. He's locked in. Change it down and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in, rip foul, 0-2. Curveball up and in is high off the plate, 1-2. Curveball up and in, rip down the left field line, foul, still 1-2. Fastball at the knees, line to right center, hanging up though for Victorino, 2 down. Base empty for Tough Lift, 1 for 1 with a single today. Peter up and away, outside on the check, ball 1. Change it down, pulled foul early, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, line to right field, but right at Fruitwell. 1-2-3 inning for K's. He needed that one. To the 4th, it's 5-0. Hicks, Mustachio, and Martinez. Hard to line up for the Pigs. Here's Darcy Hicks, 1 for 1 with a single today. Inside pitch is still active. Ball down in the way on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Receiver up and away, strike called, 0-2. Work ball down in the way. Grounded through the middle of the legs of Deals into center, base hit. Leadoff man on, second hit for Hicks today, he's 2 for 2. Here's Mustachio, 0 for 1. Receiver down in the way, off the plate, line foul, almost killed the on-deck batter. Thankfully it missed him, 0-1. Ball down and in, line to first, Taters dives out of his reach into right field, base hit. 2 on, none down. Pigs are starting something here in the 4th. Can they build on it? Here's Martinez, 0 for 1. 10th, RBI hero and off-speed hitter both active. Cutter down and in on the first pitch, just off the plate, ball 1. Down in the way, off the plate, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, forkball down in the way, checked low, 3-0. Cutter hangs high, strike called, 3-1. Pushing the middle in, strike called, full count. Cutter down and away. Chased, pulled to third. Say over. Tags the runner, goes to first. Double play, 5-3. You love to see it. 2 down, runner at second for Whoopity. 0 for 1 and locked in. See up and in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Forkball down and away, chased it low and outside, 0-2. Cutter up and away, popped up to right, Burks racing in, calls for it. And just like that, we get out of a jam with 2 on and none down. Bottom 4, it's 5-0. Blue, Star, and Wilson do up. Good pitching from Danny. Good old Double D. Bottom of the lineup up for the Freebooters here. Blue, Star, and Wilson against K's. Blue's 1 for 1 today. He hit an RBI single his first time up. He's locked in. Looking to keep it going against K's. Two-seamer up and away. Line to right field. That's down in front of the sliding Fruitwell for a base hit. Blue 2 for 2. Leadoff man on here in the 4th. Here's Carlton Starr. 1 for 1 RBI single his first time up. He has first pitch Slayer active again. Fastball down the middle, crushed to right center. Will that get over Victorino's head? Not quite. 1 down. Wrong guy to hit it to in that outfield. Next up, Willie Wilson. 2-run double his first time up. He's 1 for 1. First pitch Slayer active for him. Up to 13 RBIs now in the year. Heater up, dump to center field, a base hit. That's a start. 2 on, 1 down. I'll bring up the leadoff hitter again. It is Ellis Burks, who singled home 1 last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's locked in also. Chased 1 in the dirt, pulled in the hole to short, past the infielder into left field. That's base hit. Digging for home. Here's the throw. Blue is dead at the plate, but it is a double for Burks. 2 in scoring position, 2 down for Bell. He's 0 for 2. George looking to deliver. Check swing off the catcher's glove. Runners will freeze. Took me too long to decide. 1-0 the count. Fastball down and in, crushed the right center field, hit pretty well, tracking it Fruitwell to the wall, off the fence. It's going to be a 2-run double for George Bell. 7-0 Freebooters as we add to the lead. Giambi's up next. He's 10th, 0 for 2 today. Two-seamer away off the plate, ball 1. Curveball hangs, dumped to left center field. That is going to be down in the gap. And that gets by the glove of Victorino all the way to the wall. RBI double for Giambi. 8-0 Freebooters as Bell scores. Next up is Taters. 1 for 2 with a single today. He's locked in. Fastball up, line to center. That's a base hit. Victorino comes up throwing. We're going to hold Giambi a third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Ron Say. 1 for 2 with a single. He's locked in. K's now rattled. Changed away, pulled foul, out of play, 0-1. Ball inside, off the plate, 1-1. Changed down and in, turned on by Say into the corner, but that's foul, 1-2. Ball up and in, inside, 2-2, good take. Two-seamer up, chased high, line to right, but that's right at Fruitwell to end the inning. Freebooters, though, tack on 3 more. 8-0 now to the 5th. Chris Basquet and Victorino do up. Here's Chris, both 1 and 10ths today. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Chopped in front of the plate, but foul. 0-2. Cutter up and in. Chased it, foul back, 0-2. Ball down and in. Check swing off the plate, 1-2. Work ball down and away. Low, 2-2. Good take. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it, strike 3. 7 punch out for deals, 1 down. Next up, Basquet, 0 for 1 today. Yeah, it's a 7th. Four-seamer down and in. Ripped the right field past the diving Taters. That's a base hit. Next up, Victorino. Center fielder's 0 for 1 today. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Out in front of it. He whiffed on it. 0-1. Cutter down in the way. Poked the right center. Leaping his blue out of his reach into the gap. That is extra bases possibly. Cut off by Burks. It's actually just going to be a single. Runners at the corners. 1 down. Gordon Fruitwell up with the RBI chance. He's 0 for 2 today. Intense. Forkball down on the way in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Off the plate, low and inside. 1-1. Ball down and in the dirt. Good block. 2-1. Cutter up and away. Poke to right field, left field. Shallow Bell playing deep. Won't get there. RBI knock for Fruitwell. Wild Pigs on the board. It is 8-1. Deals down to Neutral Mojo. Here's Yoshido for one with the walk. Forcing the middle in on the first pitch. Poked up the middle. Slow roller to center. That's a base hit. Wilson comes up throwing. Runner is going to score from second. RBI, it's 8-2. Hicks up next, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, trying to keep it going. Ball down in the way in the first pitch, low and outside. Ball 1. Forcing it down in the way, strike called. 1-1. Work ball middle away. Hicks rips it foul. 1-2. Got her down in the way. Check low. 2-2 off the plate. Forcing her away. Check swing off the plate. Full count. Ball down in the way. Grounded to second. Right at blue. Flips the second one. Star to first. Double play. Love to see it. Second one return. That gets us out of the jam. But 2 score first. 8-2. Pigs on the board. Still down 6 though. Bottom 5. Lift blue and Star. Do up. Here's tough lift. 1 for 2 with a single today. Facing the tense K's. Heater up and in. Turned on by lift to left center field. Hit pretty well. But that is run down by Basquet at the warning track. From left center. 1 down. Blue up next. Locked in. 2 for 2. He singled home. He singled twice. 1 drove in a run. Change up inside. Misses. Ball 1. Two-seamer up and in is high. 2-0. Two-seamer middle in. Jammed in. Dumped to right center. Down for another hit. 3rd single today for Ralph Blue. He's 3 for 3 as he's hitting well. Here's Carlton Starr. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. First pitch Slayer active for him here. Flew out last time up. Heater up and in. Turned on by Starr. Down the right field line. Into the corner. Just foul. It had the distance. 0-1. He right up and in, jams him in to hold a short. Chris flips the second one. Whoopity to first late. Fielder's choice, 2 down for Wilson. 2 for 2 with a 2-run double last time up. He's also singled. Or sorry, 2-run single and he doubled last time up. First pitch Slayer active. Curveball outside is poked to left field. That is down for a 3rd hit today for Wilson. 2 on, 1 down. We'll flip it back to the top of the lineup again. Here's Ellis Burks. He doubled home run last time up. He's 2 for 3. He's also singled. Sorry, he singled home run. Last time up, he doubled. Heater up, whiffed on it, 0-1. A little late. Using him up and away is Chase, poked to right center field, shallow, racing in Victorino. He'll get there to end the inning. To this top of the 6th, it's 8-2. Freebooters lead. Mustachio, Martinez, and Whoopity do up. Here's Mustachio, 1 for 2 with a single today. Forcing it down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Cutter up and away. Outside, 1-1. Ball down and away. Pulled to first. Tater's there. Picks it cleanly. Races to the bag. 1 down. Next up, Martinez. He's 0 for 2 today. Off-speed hitter active. First time he hasn't hit with RBI hero today. Struck out swinging once and he flew out once. Cutter down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing him down and away. Outside, 1-1. Ball down and away. Chopped, slow roller to short. Star races in, bare hands, and fires. 2 down. Base is empty for Whoopity, who's 0 for 2 today. Deal's looking to get through 6 quality innings, approaching the 90 pitch mark. Let's see if he can do it. Rally starter active for Sloop. Cutter up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing him up and in. Jammed him. Pop foul. Tater's over near the stands. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Deals as he gets through the 6th. Good job, Danny. Bottom 6, it's 8-2. Bell, Giambi, and Taters do up, and that's going to do it for Danny. I don't think we can push him into the 7th up near 90 pitches already. Even if he's locked in, he's just gassed. Bell leads off, 1 for 3 with a 2-run double today. We're going to go ahead and finish the 6th inning here, and then we're going to sim to the end. We should have a big enough lead to win. More runs never hurt, though. Change it down and in the dirt. Ball 1. Change him away. Chopper in the hole to short. Chris there, backhands cleanly. 1 down. Jason Giambi up next, 1 for 3 with an RBI double last time up. He's back to neutral mojo. Heater away, fouled off late, 0-1. Change down and in, rip foul, 0-2. Heater up and in, chopper in the hole, past the first baseman's diving glove into right. Another hit for Jason, he's 2 for 4. 1 on, 1 down for Taters. He's singled twice today, 2 for 3. Still locked in, and that'll do it for Manny Kays, who goes 5 1/3 today. Coming out of the bullpen is Atlanta Lantana, who took the loss in Game 1. Lantana on the year, 1-3, 5.11 ERA and a 1.30 WHIP, 30 runs given up, 28 earned in 27 appearances, 2 saves recorded, 49 in the third innings pitched, 52 hits surrendered, 12 walks, 8 homers, 35 strikeouts, batting average against the .264. And there are her advanced numbers for you. She took the loss in Game 1 of this episode. Cut her up, taken high, ball 1. Chased it in the dirt, cutter pulled to first, slow roller, Martinez the second, dirted the throw, it's E3 as everybody's safe. 2 on, 1 down for Say, can he make him pay? 1 for 3 with a single. Slider up and away outside, ball 1. Second error made by either club today. We made one in the first game, that's their first one here in the second game. 1-0 the count to Say, is that missed outside? Cutter up and away, nipped the corner, 1-1. Cutter up and in, Say goes with it, lines at the left center, that's going to be extra bases. Giambi's going to score easily from second, Taters will hold a third, it's a double for Say, 9-2, Freebooters now up by 7. Next up is Lift, 1 for 3 with a single, and that's an unearned run charged to Lantana, who's immediately rattled. Here's Lift, 1 for 2, flew out last time up. Slider up and in, strike called, 0-1 as the infield's in. Fastball away, blooped over second as they were drawn in, 1 run's going to score. RBI for Lift, it is 10-2. Blue up next, 3 for 3 today with 3 singles, 1 run driven in, RBI 0 active, he's locked in. Slider up and away outside, ball 1. Cutter middle in, ripped by Blue to left center, off the big wall, that is going to ricochet past Basquet. Blue digging for second, throw in is late, it's a double. 11-2, Freebooters make it a 9-run lead. Star up next, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. First pitch Slayer is active. Fastball up and in, pulled to right center, that's down in the gap, and that's going to keep it rolling. Both runners are going to score as Lift is in as well as Blue. 2-run double for Star, it is 13-2. Freebooters now up by 11. Here's Wilson locked in, 3 for 3 with a double, 2 RBIs and 2 singles today. First pitch Slayer active. Slider hangs on the first pitch, crushed to right center field by Wilson, hit pretty well. Fruitwell running, Victorino running after, runs it down there for the second out as the runner holds it second. Next up, Ellis Burks, 2 for 4 today. He has an RBI single and a double. Still locked in. Slider at the knees, hard rip up the middle into center, base hit. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Third hit today for Ellis. Next up, George Bell, as we batted around in the inning. He's 1 for 4 with a 2-run double earlier. Locked in. Check swing down and in on the heater, ball 1. Slider at the knees, ripped to short, right at Chris, that ends the inning. But we score 5 in the inning and bat around. 13-2 now to the 7th. Chris, Basquet, and Victorino do up. We are done here. We are up by 11. If they come back from this, they've earned the victory, but I think we're good. Chris 0 for 2 today in 10s. We're going to make the move to the bullpen first for them. I'm going to go ahead and send out the person that is the most rested, not Gagne. With it being considered a mop-up role, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Turlington, who's going to pitch for the second straight game as he finished off the first game. Turlington, no record, a 6.23 ERA and a 1.62 WHIP, 6 earned runs given up in 7 appearances, 8 2/3 innings pitched, 11 hits surrendered, 2 homers, 3 hit batsmen, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, batting average against a .289, and there are his advanced stats. In the first game this episode, he closed the door in the 9th inning, stranded 2 inherited runners, throwing a clean inning, striking out 2. We'll see what he does in the sim, as we're going to exit with the final score at 13-2 with 3 innings left to play. Let's see how it goes. How do we do? Let's find out. Pigs do add a run on a double by Mustachio, but they end up dropping the game 13-3. So another victory for the Freebooters. This time it's by 10. 24-17 now on the year. We are a 2.5 back of the Grass Eaters for first place. We are nipping at their heels with the best run differential in baseball at 102. Yeah, it's not even close. All right, looking around the league, roster moves. Gasser Morris is released by the wide loads for Al Holland, the former major leaguer. Morris would be a nice addition for our bullpen. Let's go ahead and star him. I like him. His average valuation is 10.7, so we'll see if it drops low enough for us to sign him by the end of the year. Probably not, but we'll wait and see. Player development are both ones here. Sutton's is still here, as well as Say's. Perfect. All right, we'll be able to buy both of them here, I believe. I think I did the math right. I'm not sure. 29 and 26. Well, let's do Say's. His is the one that has the highest chance of leaving. +4 contact to 63. -1 speed to 55. He does not get the bonus 4 contact. Looking to advance to second baseman as well. He will. He can now play third and second base. Awesome job, Ron. He's now a B+. Awesome. And we do not have enough for Sutton. We missed it by about 8,000. So we need to sim one more game and we'll be able to buy his. Sim up to the next one here. Grass Eaters taking on the Sirloins. Can they drop a game here? Yes, they will. Sirloins wins 6-1. We're now 2 games out of first. Same amount of games played for both clubs as well. So we're 2 back in the loss column and the win column. Grass Eaters taking on the Blowfish here. Can the Blast Place Blowfish do us a solid? No, they can't. They dropped that one 6-5. Hot Corners taking on the Nemesis here. They're trying to keep pace with us. They lose 5-1. A little bit of separation there from second and third now. Sirloins drop a game there. So now they're tied with the Moonstars for the division lead. And the Wide Loads win. Okay. All right. So we're 2.5 back. Now, I don't know if we're going to sim here or not. I don't know if I should save that for next episode or do it now. Looking at the standings, we are nipping at the heels of the Herbisaurs. We've had a good episode so far. We're 3-1. Looking to keep it going. We're playing the 4th place Sandcats, and then the last place Blowfish. Don't want to highlight either of those games. We then have the Heaters matchup, which we're probably going to skip, even though it is a finals rematch. Then we have the Wide Loads game, which I don't really care about, because the Wide Loads have a losing record as well. There's 6 games to get through before we even get to this 3-game series against the Herbisaurs. I think we should probably do the simming here, but I could always do it at the beginning of next episode. Lineup set for that one. You know what, let's just do the simming now. Let's see how it goes. Don Sutton on the mound. We didn't win his first start today, but we blew that one late, so let's see if we can do it here. Can we take care of business against the Sandcats? Let's see. We do win 5-2. Good job, guys. Excellent victory. We're now 2 games out of first as we're chasing down the Herbisaurs, as we got a win and they lost. Actually, we kept pace with them. You've taken the last curveball energy bite, and who do you make restock? Turlington. Easy. He ain't pitching well. I wasn't planning on keeping him past this year anyway. Looking around the league, any roster moves to report. Hayes, +5 accuracy. Nice. Holmes, +16 junk. It's maxed out. He's an A-. Oh, crap. Nice. Taters, +3 power. He's now maxed out. And Fred Bobbitt is the only roster move. He's picked up by the Herbisaurs to replace Boomer. Oh, no, he's cut by the Herbisaurs for Boomer Platoon as they upgrade a bench roll there. Okay. Interesting moves. So up to the next one here. Hot Corners taking on the Crocs here, looking to keep pace with us. They do not. They drop another game. They lose 5-1. So now we're 2.5 up on them. Grass Eaters will get their revenge against the Blowfish. They win 5-4, so they sweep that doubleheader. 2-game series. They're now 28-15. We're 2.5 back. Moose drop another one as they're going to be out of playoff contention here, pretty much. While Pigs get a much-needed win. And the Heaters win again as they beat the Moonstars. It's good for the Sirloins as they are now back in first place. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Next game against the Sandcats, Patterson versus Holmes. Okay, solid pitching matchup. Lineup set for that one. Let's take a look at player development. Sutton's is still here. Perfect. We can grab that one. New one for George Bell. I like this one. This will be here for 8 games, though. We can save up for that, and the rest of them all suck. So let's grab this one for Donnie. +4 velo to 58, minus +1 power to 8, down 2 accuracy to 86. Does not get the bonus 4. Velocity going for consistent. He's going to get it. Nice job, Don. Perfect, Don. He's still an A-, but nice. You'd love to see that. Awesome. All right, lineup is set. Holmes on the mound. Let's see how it goes. Hang on to win 6-2 as we take care of business, sweeping the Sandcats. Now we're still 2 games out of first. We're chasing the Herbivores game by game. Who is on spittoon duty this week? Randolph. Easy. He's not playing well. So up to the next games here against the Blowfish. So we're now 5-1 in the episode, doing pretty well. Wild Pigs lose. They're falling out of it. Couple games under 500. Sawtooth taking on the Grass Eaters. Can the Sawtooth do us a favor? Yes, they can. They blow them out 10-1. So that means we are now a game and a half out of first. We win this game against the Blowfish. We are now 1 game behind them for first place. Ooh, this could be good. This could be good. All right, so I think I'm going to call it after these 2 games against the Blowfish. Then next episode, we'll send these 2 against the Heaters and Wide Loads, and then we'll focus in on this 3-game series against the Grass Eaters. That's where our bread and butter is going to be. Oh, it's going to be good, too. I love it. All right, Strikes is on the mound for us here in this first game, and on the mound for the Blowfish is newly signed Chris Bossio, making his first start of the season. Ooh, good one for Giambi, extra power. You know, I'll be here for a couple. Ooh, and a good one for Bowler, too. I like that one. Strikes, Bell, still a dumb one, and still a dumb one. These 2 suck. Okay. So these 4 good ones. First one to come up is going to be the one for Strikes, then the one for Bowler, then the one for Giambi, and then the one for Bell. We should have enough to get all of them, so we should be fine. All right, let's see if we can keep it rolling against the Blowfish. 5-1 so far. Back and forth. I love it. We win 6-4. Good hold, guys. 27-17. We're now 1 game out of first. Media is asking who you thought didn't earn their keep in today's game. Who do you throw under the bus? I don't know. Let's do Giambi. Even up the loyalties. Heaters are winning now, too. Ooh, they're trying to catch the Grapplers. Okay, both of us are out of first place by 1. Moose win. Hot Corners lose. Another 1 for us. We're now 4 games up on them. This is quickly becoming a 2-horse race. Grass Eaters taking on the Sawtooth. Can the Sawtooth do with another favor? Yes, they can. They win a 1-0 pitcher's duel. We're a half game out of first. Can we get tied for the division lead here to end the episode? That would be awesome. No roster moves to report after that last game. Oh, Bossio just got signed. He got picked up by the Blowfish for Kim. That's right. I missed that one. Blue lost 8 power. He's down to a C+. Starting to regress now, unfortunately, for Ralph. All right, that lineup is set. We'll see what we can do. All right, player development. I already looked at this, I think. Yep, we got a couple more games. All right, let's see if we can win. Can we finish on another high note? Let's see what we can do. Last game of the sim. Here we go. Looking to match the Herbivores. Taking on the Blowfish. We lose 4-2. Tough loss there. Betancourt got Gant there to end the threat. We had chances to get the win, but we drop it. So we are a game out of first here at the end of the episode. I'll take that. Go until we lose. That's a perfect way to end it. Not bad. A couple more players getting dropped. I like it. Dropping in their ratings here. Morris is down to 14-7. He's getting really close, honestly. All right. Burley is still on here. I'm not gonna worry about him. I'm also not gonna worry about where is Tusker Fuss? I don't need him anymore either. Some other guys are still pretty solid options. I wouldn't mind signing them. Like Ernie Banks, he'd be a nice bench bat. Matt Williams, same thing. He'd be a good bench bat. George Brett, heck, he might not be bad for like a one-off kind of deal. Gaston Morris, obviously, we're looking for him to beef up the bullpen. Elvis Stanley is still a solid option, 29 years old. Dolph Stake is out there as well now. I forgot about him. He's a decent player. You know, there's a couple good guys out here in free agency, but, you know, not a lot of young guys. That's the problem. They're mostly middle-aged, like their early prime. Or late prime, I should say. Player development, what do we got? Ooh. Okay, one more game on this one for strikes. Okay. And these two are still here. Okay. So we'll get this one next time. Then the game after that, we'll get this one for bowler. We should have enough for both. We'll keep moving. So up to the next one, and then we'll call it an episode here. Moonstars lose. Sirloins and Moonstars and Sawtooth now. It's a 3-team race down there in that division. Right now, we're solidly hanging on to the 3rd spot in the playoffs right now. Sirloins are going to win against the Crocs as they hold on 7-6. Wild Pigs looking to get back in the fight here with a win. They're going to drop it to the Platypi, who rally. Oh, no, they're going to win. Good job for them. They came back and won at the death, 13-10. Sawtooth shut them out, 2-0. They're tied for the division lead with the Sirloins. Moose are going to beat the Platypi as well. That's a good win there. Sirloins drop a game to the Buzzards, as that gives the Sawtooth the division lead. So the Sawtooth have charged from 3rd place all the way to the division lead down there. We are now only a game out of 1st. This was a fantastic episode for us. Our best one yet. I couldn't have asked for it anymore. So next episode, we'll give you a rundown on what's going to happen there. We are going to sim these first 2 games against the Heaters and Wide Loads, and then we're going to key in on this 3-game series against the Grass Eaters for the division lead. This is for the division lead right here. This will determine who's going to be the division winner and who's going to be trying to fight for that last playoff spot. I think this will decide it right here. Because right now, it's between the 2 of us. None of the other teams in our division are anywhere close. But yeah, let's recap the episode for you guys. We started off with a tough loss in the sim against the Platypi. We then simmed and won a close game against the Nemesis 6-5. We fell behind early in this first game against the Wild Pigs, which we played. We fell behind 8-2. Strikes kept us in it, throwing 3 zeros after that. We got 16 unanswered runs, and then they finished with 1 more run after that. We won 18-9. Then in the second game, we just blew them out. We won 13-3. We went up 5-0 early. We never looked back. And then in the sim, we swept the doubleheader against the Sandcats 5-2 and 6-2. And then we simmed this doubleheader against the Blowfish. We won the first game 6-4, and then we lost 4-2 in the final game. But we are now only 1 game out of 1st place as the Herbivores struggled this episode. We were 4 games out at the beginning of the episode. We're now only 1 game out at the end of the episode. Next time out, it's a 3-game series against those damn Grass Eaters to determine who's going to be the division champs and who's going to be fighting for the last playoff spot. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, this was a long one. Thanks for sticking around. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you want to come over and watch these games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are.